Chinese government has created strong ties with the Kenyan government. The Chinese have made a huge impact in both the private sector and public sector. Many buildings are quickly coming up, and a growth in the real estate implies a growth in the national economy.
The Outer Ring Road is one of the many projects the Chinese have set up in Kenya. The expansion of the road will ease up the traffic in the city. The Outer Ring Road is one of the many projects. The Outer Ring Road is one of the many projects the Chinese have set up in Kenya. The expansion of the road will ease up the traffic in the city. Local traders and house owners have also benefited from this. We spoke with a few, and here's what they had to say.
So what are the advantages of Outer Ring Road to your business premises?
So Outer Ring Road has become a very, what can I say, it has become a modified area these days, not like the other days it was. So business now has become more efficient, more successful. Business picking up very well because of the road. They've really made it very well and easier for us to make enough money, not like before. And guys have made it even possible for them to park their cars, come buy goods from us, then they go. Yeah.
How has Outer Ring Road developed your business, your housing business?
Housing business imekuwa poa since hii highway mpya kama hapa gari zimekuwa moba hapo. Sasa wateja bado wamekuwa wakiona hizi hao customers ni wengi, msaya kihama unapata customer mwingine haraka. At least pale bado pia unaweza ongeza bei, unaweza ongeza price ya nyumba, this pia ukulia hapo.
The Far East country has marveled the country with extraordinary structures which have made movement of people and goods easier. The Chinese government also helped the country with private developers who are busy transforming many sectors into modern, efficient public organizations.
The Outer Ring Road is one of the many projects the Chinese have set up in Kenya. The expansion of the road will ease up the traffic in the city. Many Kenyan farms have also benefited from the strong economic relations between China and Kenya. One of the many farms is AWEMAC. AWEMAC stands for Africa Waste and Environment Management Center. It is an environment consultancy firm established in 2004 as a sole proprietor under the Business Acts. And in February 2013, it was incorporated as a limited company.
That has been all for this segment of the show. We head back to studio with Simon for an interesting interview. Reporting for InfoWeb, my name is Ian Odhiambo.
AWEMAC has partnered with many Chinese firms in the construction of many buildings. Their current project with AVIC at Westlands is about to be a major one. Our team visited the AVIC offices at Westlands, but due to the sensitivity of the commercial project, our interviewee, the Deputy Director of AVIC, Mr. Zhang Feng, declined a video or audio interview. However, our reporter Ian Kinyo was able to note down the major points, and this is what we got from Mr. Zhang Feng, Deputy General, AVIC International. One of the main reasons the Chinese are doing what they are doing in Kenya is because they want to establish their brand in Kenya and a market for their products. Mr. Zhang Feng told us that when the Chinese come in Kenya, they do all their tasks perfectly so that they can market their brand in Kenya and create strong relation ties. We asked Mr. Zhang what he thought about the Kenya and Chinese relations. Mr. Zhang stated to us that the relations have grown tremendously over the past 5 years, and this can be visible through the many infrastructural deals. We went further and asked Mr. Zhang what he thinks about the business relations between Kenya and China. Mr. Zhang Feng told us that the business relations between Kenya and China have grown tremendously over the past 5 years, and this can be clearly visible by the number of projects the Chinese and Kenya governments have gone together. Mr. Zhang Feng gave us an example of the government projects in which the Chinese government have participated in. One is the Thika Superhighway, the Uhuru Highway, the Bypass Highway, and also the Outer Ring Highway, which is almost complete. The Chinese have encountered problems in Kenya as they set up their shop. One of the main challenges was housing. The Kenyan houses are not enough, and some of them had to seek alternative living solutions when they first arrived in Kenya. Establishing a market in Kenya also proved to be hard, and the Chinese had to think of ways of penetrating the Kenyan market through innovation. Corruption was also a major problem for the Chinese. Mr. Zhang stated that it has lagged behind many processes because many Kenyan officials wanted something extra and something little in order for the things to be done. The process of getting a work permit was also a tenuous one, and the company had to go an extra mile with the Kenyan Immigration Office for them to get a work permit. And another challenge was changing the perception Kenyans had in regard to China. Many Kenyans believe that China is the land of fake people, and well, for the Chinese government to change this perception, they had to give Kenya quality, legit and genuine goods, and well, currently it's working currently it's going on well. Mr. Feng also told us that the Chinese government intervenes to control diplomatic cases through minimizing allowance of Chinese working on Kenya with illegal manners. Mr. Feng told us that the immigration office in China is very keen and does not give work visas to just anybody, and this greatly reduces the cases of illegal immigrants and illegal criminals in the country. Another reason for the growth of the economic ties between Kenya and China is because of the lucrative deal with government influence tenders offered due to the diplomatic relations. We asked Mr. Feng what drives his nation to work so hardly, and well, this is what he told us. In order for the Chinese to reach where they are right now, they were driven by self-drive, hard work, and abiding to the laws, and also to stay relevant to the business.
今年夏天就喝七喜。哎，整东西呀！
喂，
小倩，我想你。
对不起，我嫁人了。
我不活了！呀！你看，这个人真被砸死了。
如此美好的夜晚，他竟然看了一晚上微博。
你看底下那人哭了一整夜了，你帮帮他吧。
我怎么帮啊？
你男朋友不是警察吗？你打电话给他吧。
站住！不许动！我是警察，再过来我就开枪了。
好吧。
老公，接电话了！老公，
谁的手机响？不是说要调到震动了吗？Oh my god！
完了，我们回不去了。
淡定。
没想到我们刚刚失去了登月，就遭遇到地球毁灭，怎么办？怎么办？
我来试试。
这是什么？
时光机器。
时光机器，坑爹呢！
站住！不许动！我是警察。
我要拯救地球！我要拯救地球！
不！
你看底下那人哭了一整夜了，你帮帮他吧。
不要哭了好不好？
哎，没有东西，不要哭了好不好？
哎呀，这男人又来打他来了，你快帮帮他吧。啊，好，我马上打电话。
流氓！
我要拯救地球！我要拯救地球！
以后要好好做人，不要再惹是生非了啊！
水。
今年夏天就喝七喜，
太爽了！这次不让外卖小弟送了，我自己买更爽。